Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Mavericks clinched the conference championship that climaxed in a Game 7 showdown. But now they need 4 more wins to reach their ultimate goal. It all starts right here, right now, against the Nets. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
We've been building to this all season, the NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. And it's Pippen in at the small forward. And for Dallas, they've got Flag, George out there with Derek Lively, and it's Alvarez in at the shooting guard position. You take a look at the Nets. This is the dream that this team and their players had at the start of the season. Now these teams get to live it.
Well, the pressure and stakes are at their greatest. Every decision and miscue is going to be analyzed and overanalyzed. You have to keep your cool and trust what got you here.
Now here's George. Lively. Passes to Alvarez. It's George on the wing. 5 to shoot. The rebound by the Nets.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there are sometimes that you miss.
Here's Jordan. It's blocked. George, right side. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Jordan. Here's Carr. Hits the jump hook.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And here's Dallas. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Alvarez. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Jordan high post. The fader. Lively grabs the miss.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. George outside. To the right side. Here's Alvarez. Again, the miss by Dallas. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Stockton, pass to Pippen. Here's Jordan. Pass to Pippen. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Shot's good by Stockton. And it's all knotted up.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Now here's George. Here's Flag. The 3 is up. That one is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Stockton. Here's Olajuwon. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Alvarez. he's going for the oop here. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Stockton. Pass to Olajuwon. And yep, it's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Lively. Still no points. And here's Flag outside. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Stockton. Up top, Pippen. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Now here's Jordan. Tightly. Oh! I can't believe he just did that.
Just wow.
See, those are the type of finishes that you pay to see.
Now here's George. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So for Dallas, Walker comes in for Lively, and Temple is subbed in for George. Here's Walker. Here's Temple. Shoots. Nice shot from the wing. Flag's got 5 points. Brooklyn leading by 3. Pass to Jordan. Here's Carr. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
They have no answer defensively inside.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Alvarez. Here's the pick. And the jam by Walker.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Stockton pass to Pippen. Here's Stockton. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. He has 6.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Temple. Yet to see a basket. Here's Flag. And the layup is good off the glass. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Willis, the pass to Humphries. Now here's Gordon. Here's Stockton. He has 6. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. Stockton's got 9 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Temple. No made baskets yet. From outside, off the mark. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. And there's the drive. Humphries passes to Willis. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Pass to Temple. 54 seconds left now in the first quarter. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
They set the pick. Here's Humphries. Second shot opportunity. And the basket by Willis. And the Nets lead by 6.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Here's Temple. That 3's off the mark. Here's Stockton. Pass to Tisdale. Here's Humphries. Back to Gordon with 2 seconds left. That shot missing. And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back with you shortly. Time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. And it's Dumars in at the 2. Walker sets a screen. Just 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pippen pass to Humphries. Back to Pippen. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Picked it out of midair. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Here's Chambers. Pass to Temple. 6 to shoot. Here's Alvarez. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Nets. Willis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Humphries. No points so far. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Temple. Pass to Griffith. There's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Nets leading by 5. Here's Dumars. Shot from the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses. Here's Alvarez, defended by Pippen. Inside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Alvarez. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. the Nets making a change here. And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Fourth, Cooper Flagg.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
On defense, the Mavericks. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And here's Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Mavericks trail by 5. Temple, pass to Walker. Into the lane. Here's Flagg. And he comes up with a bucket. Flagg's got 9.
Nice rim protection, and it's still not enough to keep him from getting that layup.
Pass to Jordan. With the fadeaway. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, he's going to continue to shoot it.
Here's Flagg. 9 points in the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Brooklyn leading by 5. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Offensive board. Soft touch off the glass. Give him 8.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Over to the left wing. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. They set the screen. Pass to Flagg. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Jordan. Out left to the wing. Here's Stockton. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Part of the reason why they haven't turned it over too much. They are playing smart basketball.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Lively's checked in. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Flagg outside. Rebounded by Stockton. The Nets have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Pippen. Here's Stockton. Jordan with it. And it's Flagg with a rebound.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's Alvarez. Here's Temple. And the three-pointer goes. Temple's got 6.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Pippen outside. Pass to Jordan. Here's Stockton. Wing shot on the way. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Temple. He has 6. And that one's good. Flagg.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
1:52 left to play in the second quarter. Stockton's shot is off.
In the first quarter, he was raining down 3. That's not the case here in the second.
Pass to Lively. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Timeout start to Dallas.
Both teams making some changes here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls. Good on both. 1:33 left in the half. Pass to Gordon. Now Jordan. Nifty move. And the layup is good. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
George passes to Lively. 1:02 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Flag. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown, the rebound by the Nets. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And they call an illegal screen here.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
Mavericks trail by 3. 29 seconds left in the second. Here's Griffith. Pass to Flag. Launches it. Kicks it to George. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. George has got his 2nd basket of the night.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the Dallas Mavericks.
What a job they did from three-point land. I don't know if they can keep this up, though, Kenny.
Yeah, it's hard to hit threes at this pace for a whole game, but hey, as long as you're hot, keep taking them.
Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. They've had this final series under control so far, but this game has them looking a little more evenly matched so far, all tied up at the half.
If I'm them, being tied right now is as good as losing. You can't tie for a championship. They need to play like winners and win this game.
I'm with you on that. This is the final. There's no room for slip-up games or surprise losses.
We'll see if they can pull away after the break. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
The energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Here's Jordan. They've got Derek Lively. Flag is out there with George. And it's Alvarez in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Count it. Good.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. If he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Pass to Lively. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Flagg, defended by Pippen. To the paint. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating crunch. And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Got it. And it's a 6-point Nets lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Flagg. To the middle. It's Lively. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Dallas shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Defensive foul. Hakeem Olajuwon. Third personal. First team foul. At the line for one. Lively.
And Lively, no good on that one. Nets leading by 4. Pippen outside. Pass to Stockton. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. George outside. Pass to Flagg. Screen by Lively. 5 on the clock. And Flagg with a 3. Flagg's got 15 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the night.
One shot.
Free throw, no good. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. to flag. Clock at 4. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 17.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Jordan. Got a lot of room. Here's Olajuwon. And he dunks it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Now here's Pippen. Defense right on him. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Back to George. Has to Lively. Now George. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. They get it back. Tipped away. Here's Stockton. George defending. Now here's Jordan. Pippen outside. Back to Jordan. With some arc. And that one's good. And it's a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. With some changes. Walker, he's checked in for Lively, and Temple is subbed in for George. Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Temple. He has 6. Has to flag. Puts up a 3. Sinks it from distance. Flag's got 20.
He's hit a pair of 3s each half, making a significant impact.
Pippen right side. Here's Carr. Now here's Jordan. He's got 14. 3 on the clock. Here's Pippen. Here's Olajuwon. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Tipped. They retain possession. That one goes. Count it. Brooklyn leading by 7. Here's Stockton. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Pass to Walker. Here's Flag. Give him 20. This one for 3. It's It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Shot clock at 5. From deep. A rebound by Willis. Willis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. A minute 37 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Humphries. He's scoreless. Here's Stockton. Hits a three-pointer.
Now he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Takes the 3. Buries it from 3.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
52 seconds left in the third. Gordon outside. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Humphries. Rebounded by Temple. Here's Griffith. Defended by Gordon. And there's the screen. To the left side wing. And Dallas hits again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Humphries. He puts up a 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep. So it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for the Nets. And it's Humphries in at the point. He takes it in. Here's Temple. Yep, count it.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Nets leading by 7. Pass to Humphries. Gordon outside. Tip it outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tisdale from behind the arc. Mavericks with a rebound. Walker's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Temple. Pass to Griffith. Walker for 3. The shot off that time.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Tisdale. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Tisdale's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Alvarez. To the inside, indoor. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
for the Mavericks. And a change for the Nets. Jordan's checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He loves their effort tonight. He said, quote, "This is how we wanted to come into this, looking to push the action, dictating the tempo. We are where we need to be to even things up." Of course, he's talking about the season series. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Tisdale. Now Pippen. Here's Tisdale. From deep, Jordan. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Temple. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Flagg. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Pippen.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Here's Flagg. Pass to Temple. Outside Walker. Three-pointer. Brooklyn pulls it in. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Humphries. Pippen outside. Here's Humphries. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
The first free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. Gets them both. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Temple. Here's the 3. Brooklyn making a switch here. Brooklyn leading by 11. Here's Stockton. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Pass to Flagg to the wing, right side. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. The 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Olajuwon's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Down low. Here's Carr. And it's Flagg with a rebound.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
They set the pick. To the inside. Pass to Temple to stop the drought. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pippen outside. Here's Stockton. Jordan up top. Beyond the arc. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
He hit 3 triples in the first half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants their game plan to be